Who's got the first question?
I'd like to kick off with the champion, Islam Makhachev. Islam, you and Arman obviously fought some years ago, and it's been a long time since then. How do you think he has improved skill-wise since that first fight with you?
Of course, he improved. He have more than 10 fights in the UFC right now, and the number one thing what he improved is experience. Now he have more experience in the UFC, in the hard fight, and I'm also grew up, take the belt. I have many hard fights. That's why I have more experience.
And for you, Arman, you said yesterday that the title matters more than fighting Islam, but how good would it feel to be able to avenge that loss you suffered to the champion?
Of course, it's a rematch and title. If I beat him, I gonna be a champion, and I have a one loss in UFC. It's Islam Makhachev, so that night is gonna be my night.
Question for Merab. Merab, there's been a lot of talk about respect in the lead up to this fight. Yesterday, Umar said he felt that he was more Georgian than you. How do you take those words, and do you feel that's another example of the disrespect you feel from him?
That's another bullshit from him. Of course he's not Georgian. He can't even represent Dagestan. He represents Russia. Umar, good luck Saturday night. We gotta find out.
Umar, for you,
Umar, I have a question for you. Where are you from?
From Russia and Dagestan.
Ha 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 ha.
Laughing. Okay, ask Arman Tsarukyan where are you from? Ask him.
No,
We know.
he's Armenian.
Ask him.
You can ask him. I know where he's from.
You don't need this. Think about fight.
Of course, of course. All matter it's Saturday night.
One day.
You will be humbled.
I'm always humble. I'm always humble.
Umar, what do you make of Merab's attitude towards you? He clearly takes a lot of the words you say personally. Do you think that'll affect his performance on Saturday, or do you think once you get in the cage, a fight's a fight?
Многое из того, что он говорит, он слишком близко к сердцу принимает из того, что ты говоришь. Как ты думаешь, это будет эффектом его в бою в субботу? Он сможет драться нормально, или он слишком сильно думает про слова?
Ask him. He close to here. It's a good question for him. I don't care about that, how he will feel. It's not my business.
Exactly. Saturday night. You're gonna find out.
Question for Yuri. Yuri, obviously your hair has had a lot of comes with identity for you. You have a new look today, the shaved head. Talk to me about the decision behind shaving your head and what it means to you on Saturday.
Hello, everyone. His hair was inspired by Ashley. That girl, she's fighting with cancer. She will come tomorrow, and all the oncologist patients. And this is my showing the solidarity, because it's about the sending the good energy, you know. And yesterday, I reached 1 million followers on Instagram. So I will give for each other 1 million by my foundation to oncologist patients. So this is it. Martial arts have something to give back. It's all about a good energy.
So what he's saying is there's a little girl that has cancer. He's flying her out here for the fight tomorrow, and on Saturday, and he shaved his head like hers to support her. And how much money are you donating to her?
1 million crowns, like Czech crowns.
1 million what?
Crowns.
1 million crowns.
Czech money.
$50,000, something like that, more.
You're going to donate $50,000. I'll match the $50,000. 100,000.
If you so much love Georgia, why you live in America?
This is another bullshit question from you. Because I came here to make my dream come true.
You have to go
be
back.
UFC champion.
You have to go back to Georgia, live there, make their life better around like people in Georgia, and do like this, build their gym, be with your people.
I represent...
I'm living in Dagestan, in my village, Manavkala.
I respect your decision. You can live whatever you want. You can represent whatever you want. I'm from Georgia. I came US to get better
When
as a
you
martial
retire,
artist.
you have to come back.
I came US to make my dream come true, to come UFC fighter.
Your dream already
And,
become like you
I am
now champion.
grateful for America to help me to get where I am today. Now I have a platform. I represent Georgia even
Good
better
boy.
from here.
I
I'm
hope you
grateful
will live
for
in
America.
Georgia.
I'm grateful for America, but I never forget my country, Georgia, who raised me. And this,
They give you
from
green
this
card, right?
platform,
That's why
I
you
will
talk so
help
much.
Georgia even more better. And I live US more humble way. In Georgia, everybody knows me. I cannot even go gym.
Did you come back, Georgia?
Second.
Then do you back Georgia to live?
Of course.
Good.
And I will get older. But now I have to work and to work the best. This is the best country, America. America gives you lots of opportunity to work, to reach your goals.
Right,
And I'm
well, they
grateful
already give
for
you idea, I
America,
know it.
and I'm grateful for UFC and Dana White. I appreciate you when you find me in local show, Rico Combat, and you take me to UFC. You changed my life, and I think we inspire so many people like me. I come from nothing, but now I'm UFC champion. I will be grateful forever, and the young people will always look up this example. If they work hard, everything is possible. So America and UFC is good example for that. Thank you.
Islam, Habib said in the lead up to this fight is the reason your team has been so successful is sacrifice. You guys make more sacrifices than anyone. Do you feel like the sacrifices you've made in your life are more than Arman, and that's one of the reasons you will win this fight?
Of course, we're all team about the hard work. That's why the sacrifice. That's why two guys one night fight for the title. Because we're hard worker. We work more than everybody. That's why we're here today.
Who's got the next question?
Right. Question for Arman Tsarukyan. Obviously, we've been talking about this fight for years, build up for this fight, but now we're only a couple days away from you getting an opportunity to not just rematch Islam, but fight for the UFC Lightweight Championship. So I guess what are the emotions that you're a few feet away from that, and you seem to get the biggest applause in this entire arena?
I'm so excited. I just don't want to talk a lot. I just want to get them my belt and go home. Thank you, everybody.
Question for Jamal Hill. Jamal, right here, straight forward in front of you. Straight forward in the red. Obviously, you and Yuri have been circling each other for...
You bleeding over and the people sitting next to you, bro.
So Jamal, I'll start with this. What do you make of this crowd reaction when you came out? You seem to kind of be playing to the crowd and kind of enjoying this reaction.
They know who I am. They know exactly who I am.
And in terms of your opponent, Yuri, obviously, he said he knows he has to keep his hands up, but when you step in there on Saturday, are you expecting the same Yuri Prochazka you've watched on all of his fights over the last several years?
My bad, say that one more time. Sound good.
At media day, Yuri said, he knows he needs to keep his hands up against you. Obviously, you've watched his past few fights. He goes in there, and you kind of don't know what to expect. So what type of Yuri Prochazka are you expecting when you do step in there on Saturday?
I prepare for the best Yuri Prochazka there is, the best Yuri Prochazka that anybody's seen. That's what I work for. That's what I train for. I'm on my way back. They doing all this right now. It's all good and everything, but we know how fickle fans can be.
Obviously, at media day, you said, you just have to avoid that right hand from Kevin, and you think you could take him down and submit him. We saw the video of you and Kevin kind of sizing each other up on Embedded. So what are you expecting on Saturday? How do you see this fight playing out?
My God, man, I'm enjoying this here. You Americans are crazy. You like a party, man. Who's drinking tonight? Who's drinking? Hey!
Shout out to all the Armenians. Let's go, Armenia. There is lots of Armenia I recognize here. Let's go.
About the question.
Yeah, go ahead, answer the question. Yeah.
About the question, I hope I do well Saturday night and I can party like all these people afterwards, man. Come on.
Even if you get knocked out, you can still party with all these people Saturday night, no matter what.
Just one quick one for you, Kevin. Obviously, we saw the video of you kind of sizing him up. You said maybe he's a little smaller than people have been saying. So what are you expecting from an in there?
I just be talking shit. He gonna blow up by Saturday night, but his chin's gonna be his chin, and he's gonna get knocked out. So give me like 2 minutes before you shoot any shots, bro. I don't want to do any wrestling until we're about 3 minutes into the fight. All right? Appreciate you.
Islam, how do you plan on smashing Arman's master plan? What's going to be the key difference maker for you in this fight?
I'm gonna show, guys. I'm a best fighter in the world. That's why I have to show who I am this Saturday night. And I will show you, inshallah.
Arman, you have all of the Armenian people around you. How is that feeding into your energy and preparation?
Feeling good, preparation good, just ready to cut my weight and win that title for my people.
Why are you the guy that's going to be shocking the world against someone who has 14 consecutive wins?
Because I feel like I'm one of the best fighters in the world.
Islam, you said earlier that this fight is like a home fight for Arman. It's like it's in Armenia. Why did you accept this in LA?
Because LA have mostly Armenian people, it's okay. Because I am fighting in Australia when all crowds support my opponent. I fight in Dustin Poirier in the US when everybody support him. But when cage is closed, nobody can help. You and your opponent, that's it.
And this question is for Arman, but also for Dana. 311 is expected to be a huge success, and obviously we can tell there's a lot of Armenian fans here, Arman Tsarukyan fans. Can we see a UFC fight come to Armenia one day?
Yeah, definitely. Think about this. This is just the end of the bowl. Wait till this place is full on Saturday night. It's going to be a badass night on Saturday.
Arman, you have so much support here from the Armenian community. Does that make you feel a little bit more pressure at all, or does you take it in stride and it makes you happy?
No, it gives me advantage, like I'm here not alone with my people, so that's why I'm more excited.
I feel I have more fans in the arena right now.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Armenian people gonna come on the fight day, and they're working right now.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Take your belt. Stay right there.